This genius could write and draw, and paint with both hands. Here's the most incredible secret about Leonardo da Vinci. De Leonardo di Ser Piero da Vinci, or as we commonly know him, Leonardo da Vinci, was a sculptor, architect, engineer, inventor, scientist, writer, mathematician, philosopher, and of course, an incredible painter from Italy. He's often called the pioneer of paleontology, ichnology, and architecture, and is considered the greatest painter of all time. But that's not all. He's also often credited with inventing the parachute, helicopter, and tank. Leonardo made significant discoveries in anatomy, civil engineering, geology, optics, and hydrodynamics. Leonardo is most famous as a painter. You've probably seen one of his masterpieces, the Mona Lisa, his most famous painting and the most recognized portrait ever. Another well-known work of his is The Last Supper, a religious painting from the Renaissance period that history students are very familiar with. And then there's Salvator Mundi, which sold for 450 million USD, making it not only the most expensive painting, but also the most expensive artwork in the world. We're going to uncover the secrets of the most genius person in human history. What made him not just capable, but an expert in so many different fields. Geniuses think productively, not reproductively. They ask, how many ways can I look at this problem? Instead of, what did others teach me about solving this problem? Leonardo believed we should start by learning to solve problems by viewing them from many different angles. To solve a problem creatively, a thinker shouldn't use the usual approach from the past. They should use multiple perspectives to solve problems and eventually discover new ones. Geniuses force connections between completely different subjects, allowing them to see things others can't. Aristotle believed that someone who can combine two different areas of existence and merge them is a genius. Sir Leonardo da Vinci once connected the sound of a bell and a stone hitting water to create patterns, concluding that sound travels in waves. He also linked the human body to the earth, thinking that water on earth might circulate like blood vessels in the human body. He might have been wrong, but this mindset is what made him capable of so much. He didn't mind being wrong because he believed it was the only way to learn and improve. Leonardo da Vinci was fascinated by anatomy. He used his painting skills to create the Vitruvian Man, a study of human proportions. This work exemplifies the intersection of two different fields, mathematics and art. Leonardo da Vinci certainly couldn't have achieved all his masterful accomplishments if he spent his days lounging around like many of us do. He was known to practice polyphasic sleep, meaning he would take multiple 20-minute naps throughout a 4-hour period, totaling only 2 hours of sleep per day. This allowed him significantly more waking hours. For example, if you lived to be 72 and sleep 8 hours a day, you'd spend about 24 years of your life asleep. But with just 2 hours of sleep a day, you could gain an extra 16 years of waking time, spending only 6 years of your life asleep, assuming you started this from birth, which isn't realistically possible, but you get the point. Leonardo once said, "Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it." Leonardo da Vinci explored a wide range of subjects, driven by his keen interest in many areas that fueled his creativity and ability to forge connections. He possessed a vast collection of concepts and ideas that seemed limitless, driven by his curiosity, rather than specializing in any single field. He sought to do everything, understand everything, and indeed, he achieved mastery in many domains. Throughout history, geniuses with diverse skills and interests have made the biggest contributions. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just specialize in one area. He mastered many fields and tackled hundreds of problems. With a vast collection of knowledge and a deep understanding of different subjects, he was a true polymath. A polymath is simply someone who delves into multiple subjects and masters them. They see the world with a unique perspective, spotting patterns others can't. Today is the perfect time to become a polymath because gaining knowledge and mastering skills is easier than ever. Being a professional might have been super cool in the 80s or 90s, but now, everyone is a professional. You need to stand out by combining different skills and knowledge to become the one person who can do it all. Leonardo da Vinci was a true polymath. He was curious about everything, wanted to master everything, and sought to understand everything. As Leonardo da Vinci himself said, learn science from art and art from science. Develop your senses, especially learning to see, and realize that everything is connected. That's the secret. Leonardo da Vinci was a polymath.